Hello, hello! Welcome, one and all. Welcome to my stream. I am Paladin Ashe here to stream for you again, and today we're going to get back into it with Little Witch in the Woods, which is a cozy kind of. It's not really a farm sim, but it's adjacent. You're just a little witch in the woods, drawing pictures of animals, making potions, selling potions and candies, and trying to revitalize a small town. I'm Oh, hey, Lord Adornable. Hope you're doing well today. Just gonna set up the game capture because I've actually got the game already running. Hope your day is going well. Okay, where was I? Just going and pulling the cheeks of the fucking rabbits in the forest. Apples? Oh. Hey. Oh, another. And of course, I have a cooldown. Fine, I'll just gather it. Oh. Oh, got it. Yeah, the squishy little, like, lump. What are they called again? Or, let me see that. They're squish chubs. They're kind of like rabbits, but they're kind of like a slime ball. They're really adorable. Also, hey, Fel. Right, that's the way to the train. Nothing really that way. Do I got any food on me? I do. Yeah. It's a really adorable indie game. It actually entered full release very recently. They actually delayed release a couple of weeks because a certain very, very critically acclaimed indie game hit the scene roughly around the time that they were supposed to, and they were like, oh well, yo, let's release just a couple weeks later, shall we? Many such cases in the indie scene. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with glittering clay, but whatever. It's good to have, I suppose. No, not that one. Sweet. Still not sure what these do, but I'll pet them all the same. Grab that second one. Nice. Hope you and your friend enjoy it. My HP? No, that's my stamina bar. It's dropping me as I'm doing stuff. Not everything reduces your stamina. Like, you can pet things, and it won't, like, reduce your stamina. And picking up, say, like, fruits that you can heal yourself with, well, restore your stamina with, doesn't cost stamina, but if you pick up herbs and stuff like that that you can use for potions, you do lose stamina. And while you can take a nap or eat food in the day, eventually your max stamina drops to a point where you do have to take a full rest. So many apples. Yeah, one of the things that I've been doing, you've seen me do it a few times, is you find a... The first one's kind of a freebie, but like, you find like different variants of a plant out in the world, and you scribble down copies of them into your encyclopedia. That alongside other things like picking up X amount in an area or using potions to improve your gather will improve the gather rates and general appearance of those rares. And then you can turn around and turn those into ingredients for potions. And candies. Grab this. Six. Hello, Ellie. New game by an indie developer. My goal is to get off to work on time. Off work on time. Okay, what you got to sell? I've got enough for an additional witch's chalk. Never have too many of those. But also, hello, last Catapunero. Right. Gotta grind some ingredients. Gotta make potions from squash bugs and squash herbs. Reasonably sure I simply haven't unlocked the ability to do full process all. Batman has Ace. The Bat Dog. Though I think that was mostly a Batman Beyond, edition. Oddly within keeping with Damian Wayne's you know, temperament to like Bat Cow. Okay, let's make a potion. Hold it right there. Fuck, cracked. I should... Oh, wait, no, I already made some twinkle juice. I can't quite remember what's on Desire right now. Also, what? Let's check. No, not that one. Nutrition potion. Need to make about 7-ish to get to a rank up with that. And a total score of... Okay, if I make another one, I will rank up to B, which is the bonus on high score brewing. Yeah. That was like a very early books thing, but I wish they'd kept with that in the Dresden Files, where like he'll you know, he made potions, but it was mostly to like make up for his like actual lack of genuine skill at the time in spellcraft. They were so convenient too. Registering Energy Madeline. What? Energy Madeline? Honestly, in the Dresden Files, if memory serves, it was kind of like one of those we frown on this, but we won't do anything about this sort of things with him and his like work, because they looked down on him for having a public face and being very provocative. But at the same time, it didn't seem like they made much of a to-do about it. The primary things that they were concerned about in the Dresden Files was, are you using magic directly on a human being? Specifically mind control and like trying to kill them. I think you were allowed to do other things that were beneficial, but it was a very gray and blurry line with them. Because I remember Morgan, you know, kind of just like walking out of the woods at one point in the first novel and being like, "You've done a labad. You are not allowed to do a labad. I will now kill you." Yeah, you can autocraft. It's just that, like, the downside is that I don't think I haven't tried it, mind you. It won't apply towards the score you get for turning out your potions. And notice that pot durability there? It only really seems to go down if I set it up for an autocraft. Let me check. Weed extermination. Bonus chance on... Okay. I should repair my broom some. Okay. That's what glittering clay does. I should point out, I'm fairly early into the game, as it is, so, you know, you're seeing, like, a lot of the stuff that's very entry grade. I'm only in, like, the first area. I should reread the Dresden Files. I'm currently reading the light novels for Ascendance of a Bookworm, which is an isekai story about a girl with an obsession with books who gets crushed by a small stack of books and reincarnated as a little girl with a terminal illness. And she wants to create books in a world that has none, or at least has none accessible to commoners, and so on. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, I should reread the Dresden Files, because I haven't read them in quite a few years. Okay, when last I read them, I think the wait between novels had gotten to about 5 years between Skin Games and, was it Battlegrounds or Peace Talks that came immediately afterwards? Well, not immediately, but came like 5 years afterwards. Jim Butcher took his time, and I was busy living life. Green Forest, we hereby express our recognition of your moderate achievement on... Oh. Energy Madeline. Permanently increases the... Ooh. Ooh. Man, I've been told George R.R. Martin releases like side novels and whatnot, but the gap between like his last mainline novel and the intended next one literally contained a multi-season like adaptation series of his work that had its end like 3-4 years ago. And during that time and now, he still has not released the next novel. Alright, I've already handed something in with her, so I can't hand anything in with her now. Let us go see if Le Carpenter is there. Kyla is a Borb. Hello, you're Kyla, right? Oh, I guess you're the witch who helped Anit. My greetings, ma'am. I'm Ellie, an apprentice witch. You don't have to be so formal. Really? Then I'll talk casually. I mean, witches are often older than they look. I'm just as old as I look. You came back so fast. If I'm welcome at any time, I'm also welcome today, right? Of course, you're welcome anytime. Anit told me that an apprentice witch had come to the village and wanted me back. What do you say then? Of course I wanted to come back. I like this village. I can work here more comfortably than anywhere else. I only managed to come back because of your generous help. Thank you for coming back too. Whoa, it's the flying carpenter. Sorry if I let you down, but I can't fly. This is my friend, the talking witch hat named Virgil. Nice to meet you, Virgil. You don't need to thank me, carpenter who can't fly. From now on, you will have to swing your hammer as much as flapping your wings. Virgil, Don't worry. My arms are stronger than they look. Looks like you're about 4 arms short. Will you be okay? 2 arms are enough according to my experience so far. Are you fixing your house? I'm making a new one rather than fixing. I mean, there's really no fixing that pile of rubble behind her. Like, literally at that point, you can't even use the foundation. There is no foundation. And there's no support beams to speak of. They're all cockeyed. You have to just smash it all and start anew. It might take some time. Don't you need the house blueprints? Usually I do. But this is my own house, so it's okay. You need one to build houses for others, then? Yes. To build a house, I need a house blueprint and foundation materials. The blueprint can be purchased by talking to Aurea. Foundation materials can be found in the forest. Those found in the forest around here are pretty good. How long does it take you to build a house, Kyla? I'm going to start building tomorrow, and it should take about a day. Wow! Can I come and watch? Of course. Come anytime. I might need your help, Miss Witch. Let me know anytime. I will. Wait for the house to be rebuilt. See, it's hard to focus on potions and chill vibes since the Dresden files keep increasing the stakes. Yeah, like, his potions were useful in the earlier novels, but I can kind of understand why he doesn't use them in later novels, because, like, it's not that he needs, like, instant energy, it's that he's being attacked by, like, fairies on his personal island full of demons. Demons and Cthulhu, or whatever eldritch abominations are there. He wants throat drops. Repairing the street lamps. The village chief has controlled the sharing of information in the village for generations. You have anything to say? The box with the candles at the village entrance is burned away. So the candles fell over by themselves? No, usually it's Arden. Ah, Arden? I think it's best if you ask him yourself. But why are you leaving the candles there like that? Ever since the firekeeper left the village, we couldn't use the street lamps. So we took turns lighting candles to illuminate the road when it got dark. A firekeeper? It's someone who takes care of the flames in the village, especially wildfires. It's a bit inconvenient, but I'm afraid that until the firekeeper returns, this is the only solution. I don't think it's safe to keep using candles like that. But it's dark at night, and no one is lighting the street lamps for us. So this is all we can do. Then I'll try and light the street lamps for you. You would do that? Sure, I won't be as professional as a firekeeper, but I can give it a try. It'd be great if you could do that for us. Leave it to me. See. Stop. No, not in. There's nothing better for killing time. What's going on? Wes. Hello. Hello. With that cigar in your mouth, you look like you're puffing flames. Is that so? Do you have something to say? Actually, it's my first time seeing a dragon in the flesh. You can imagine how intrigued I am. Is that so? Suppose there aren't many dragons that mingle with humans. How do you breathe fire? Why? Planning on learning? It's my lifelong dream to be able to breathe fire. Pretty simple for a lifelong dream. I'd sell my soul if I could breathe fire. I won't need your soul, but if you do me a favor, I'll teach you. A favor? My throat gets sore after spewing too much fire. There's something I asked of from Rubrum. If you asked Rubrum, I'm assuming it's tea. Yeah, he claimed to have tea that soothes your throat. I can't leave my pot alone. So why don't you go get it from Rubrum? Then you'll teach me how to breathe fire? Sure. There's no guarantee you'll be able to do it. Quest. The burnt box in the village. Was it you? Yeah. How did it happen? I was lighting the candles with my breath. But a cough came over me. And that was that. Why don't you just use a match? How do you expect me to use such a tiny thing? All I have to do is just breathe on them. You'll burn down every box in this village if you do it this way. I'll be fine if I'm careful. Come to think of it, can't you just breathe fire into the street lamps and light them? I'm sure I can. Then it's settled. I thought so too. But there's nothing to burn in the street lamps. And each only has a small glass bottle in there. There's no room for firewood. But the street lamps would melt away if you light hot flames in them. You need cold flames for that. Cold flames that don't require fuel? This is quite hard. Why do you think you're up for the task? Yeah, before you end up burning down the village, every single box, or burning down every single box in this village. All right, go give it a shot. Now what to do? What's your plan? Cold flames. How about we use sunlight potion? Light that bright would end up blinding you. Something softer with a pretty color. That's it! Twinkle Twinkle Juice! Oh, it's not every day that you get a good idea. Twinkle Twinkle Juice should do just the trick. Oh, please, you just want to drink that junk. It has a soft glow, it's cool to the touch, it's perfect. Sure, it tastes kind of sweet, but that's just the bonus. Can't argue with that. Since they will be put in the village street lamps, it'll be boring to make them just ordinary street lamps out of them. Let's use a color different from that of ordinary street lamps. It's the village street lamps, so go ask the villagers. All right, let's decide after asking them their favorite colors. You have a color that you like, Arden? Silver. I'm surprised it's not gold. Gold is good too. Black, like pepper, is also fine. But silver is better. Why do you like the color silver so much? Not too sure. Can't remember. Why the question about color? I'm asking about around to decide the color of the light from the street lamps. Ah, right. I don't really mind either way, but if I have to choose, it'd be silver. Maybe it's silverine. There is a very, very cool hero living here. What color do you want the street lamps to glow in Rubrum? We're going to light the street lamps? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Yay! Now I can play at night too. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Why? As the maker of the street lamps, I can tell you that they won't be as bright as before. So you should still be careful walking around during the night. Oh, okay. What color do you want the street lamps to glow with? I want them to be sparkling yellow. All right, I'll give it a go. I'm gonna breathe fire. Whoa! Wow! How? How? Arden agreed to teach me. Me too! Teach me too! I want to breathe fire too! I'll learn from Arden and teach you. Okay! Promise you'll teach me? Alright. By the way, do you have the tea Arden asked for? Oh, right. Forgot to give him the tea. I'll bring it to him. Okay, thanks. I'll get it to him safely. Okay. Don't forget to teach me how to breathe fire too. Okay. I bet he's just gonna be like, you just kind of breathe deeply and you breathe out. I've got it right here. Oh, thanks. I see you want to know how to breathe fire, is that it? Yep. I wasn't sure myself, so I thought it through to teach you. All right. I'll teach you step by step. All right. First, breathe in. Sure. Then heat up the innermost crimson tooth. Okay. Then squeeze the pouch in your throat to release the liquid. Once you exhale, inject the liquid as well and flames will come forth. I mean, I called it, but at the same time, I love how he's giving that sort of, oh fuck. There was that movie from like ages back, was it Dawn of Fire or something like that, or Under Fire, where like humanity was in a post-apocalypse brought about by dragons coming back. And like in that, they actually explained that dragons could breathe fire because they had like a gland that mixed chemicals that ignited upon contact with the air, and they would basically like eject that out and spit it out. And ever since then, that's been like a common, like, if you need to have an explanation for dragons, here you go. Rain of fire, yeah. How does that sound? It won't work! What's the problem? The breathe-in part seemed fine. Have you properly heated up your tooth? But I don't have a crimson tooth to heat up. I see. What do you mean, I see? After all, you're not a dragon. My lifelong dream. What's the deal about breathing about fire? It's not as simple as that. All it does is hurt your throat. Not really useful at all. Back in the old days, I used it to threaten the humans who were after my treasure. But nowadays, I just use it to increase the heat when I'm boiling a stew. Treasure? Where is the treasure now? Did you hide it in a secret cave? What happened to the people who were after your treasure? Can't remember. Can you really forget something so important? It happens. Here, you did me a favor, so have this bread. I like this guy. He's just like oddly cheeky without really being intentional about it. Okay. Like, give me some more bread because that shit's good. Oh wait, I can't afford it. Oh wait, I probably can. You bitch, give me... Move all. You know what? Fuck it. I barely use terrier fur, and I can get more. There we go. What you got on you today? What you gonna do with all that junk? These, I think, are for... fixing things. The doneness depends on his mood. Da-da-da-da-da. What color do you want the street lamps to glow in, Init? I'm not sure. I just want people to take a stroll at night without getting hurt. But if you had to choose a color, what color would you like? Let's see now. If I had to choose, I'd like it to be pink. Pink? What's wrong? Is that too strange? No, just unexpected. Might as well be pretty. Wouldn't you agree? I myself prefer pink. Of course, got it. Alright, I've asked everyone. Quite the varying tastes. Init likes pink, Arden likes silver, and Rubrum likes yellow. Well, clearly the golden mean fallacy will ring true here. Just mix it all together and get basically brown. Who doesn't want brown torchlight to light their way? What color do you want, Virgil? Turquoise, just like my glowing eyes. Ellie, what color do you like? Let's see. Too typical. That might look good. You know what? Mystical fire. Let's go with silver. I like iron and silver. Silver is probably the best to really light up the night. Oh, come to think of it. What's wrong? It just struck me that I've only ever made Twinkle Twinkle Juice of one color. Are you sure you want to waver of the colors first? Can't the color be changed? How about asking Diana? Good idea! Blam. Nyam. 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 Ah. Nyam. I believe you've already bought a Twinkle Twinkle Juice recipe. Yes, but I wonder how I can change the color. Oops, sorry, I almost forgot to give you a gift. Gifts? Yes, it's the latest trend in Witch Society to use Twinkle Twinkle Juice for decorative lighting. Witch's catalog is seizing the opportunity to launch a buy recipe, get Twinkle Twinkle Juice beads for free. Add the Twinkle Twinkle Juice you craft into a Twinkle Twinkle Juice bead, and it'll emit light of the corresponding color. Wow, that's exactly what I'm looking for. The gifts are yellow, pink, or silver. Twinkle Twinkle Juice beads. Oh yeah, convenient. But isn't silver its innate color? It is, but this silver is brighter than the innate one. Your free Twinkle Twinkle Juice beads, here you are. Wow, thank you. My goal is to get off work on time. Meow. 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 Back in the day, I had a dog who I would annoy the crap out of by, like, yo, making plane sounds at him. It's Twinkle Twinkle Juice! It's a potion that makes your body glow! I'll stop with that voice. It's a potion that makes your body glow. It'll light up the street lamps if put inside. The light is a bit weak, but we can make do with it until the firekeeper comes back. Thank you so much. Wait just a second, dearie. You've picked such a pretty color. Thank you. Now Arden won't be burning any more boxes, right? That's right. Thanks to you, we'll be safe at night until the firekeeper comes back. You went through a great deal of trouble for us. Yay! I got an old lady's pie. Giggity. Get back here, I wish to pet you. You were right there. body slam some more. Get in the net! Increases the incubator's yield. I have no idea what the incubator is yet, but I assume that is some sort of extended farming thing. I found games that are kind of farming sim adjacent, kind of similar to like, you know, Stardew. Like My Time at Portia, for example. If they have farming, it'll usually be much more of a niche rather than a main means of income. So like, whereas Stardew has like fields that you can plow and plant. In the case of like My Time at Portia, you make planters and they take up space on a plot that, you know, you're building stuff on. Which reminds me, I need to play My Time at Sandrock because that, finished and they moved on to developing a different game that they kickstarted at some point in the not too distant future. In the not too distant past. Wait. Lifeform incubator unlocked. Huh. Need to catch more of these. Draw object with quill. I've never drawn one with a quill. No. Get back here. I wish to throw a potion at you. Oh, you fucking whore. I'm so mad, but whatever. How dare it sidestep my potion? It's the mad implication that I should be back in bed. Because it just got darker and the game's like, creep, 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 creep. One sec, I'll deal with that abominable intelligence in just, 3 shakes. Because I use Restream, I have to go onto, the actual Twitch website and go to my stream manager. Banana. Platry. Get plapped, Platry. Actually, did Potian's reset? Because it is Moonday. Candy deliveries refresh today. Check the refresh delivery orders and choose one to fulfill. Yes, yes. Massage. I need... okay. Then I'm gonna need an extermination potion. Okay, wish job. See. Ah, shit. Let's see. 2 more of those, 3 more uses, and at least 3 more potions of that variety. And I hit A grade. And it will be a high score chance during auto brewing. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. does a unique one look like? Criminy. So I just need to find 6 of those in the forest. Tangleweed guys. It's like none today. There they are. Lap. Take that. Take that. Draw unique ones, and I'll rank up to, get up there. Total crafting. This is one I haven't been to before. I didn't even know this was here. I can't go in. Ring a ding ding! Ha ha ha! You're quite busy, aren't you? I'm listening. Shopping. Still preparing. Have you been to the city? Yes, I stayed in the city for quite a long time. Do you know Highline? Absolutely, that was the place I was going originally. Oh, really? I was in Highline before I came here. How was Highline? It was easy to get materials, and many people would go there to shop. There were many people who liked fancy decoration. Lots of strange people asked me to add flowers or lion sculptures for decoration. It was not even a garden. It was on a garden shovel. How were the other things, the street or the food? Sorry, I wasn't interested in things like that. If you were just beaten iron, there's no difference between here and there. Yes, Virgil, you're right. But this place is quieter. That's why I like it better. Kyla and Ellie have gotten much closer. Okay, yeah. Yeah. The delivery starts fresh today! What do you fucking want? Cough candy it is. Meow. have one butterfly in there. I need frog. Okay. I need a massage candy and a cough candy. Burned, pumpkin terrier, baked, fire. Okay, what I need for that is... Okay, let's see. Smile bubble? The fuck is a smile bubble? Either way, it's almost night and I'm gonna hand in. Yay! I got fat dicky money. Wish. 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 if I make one more, I rank up. Okay. I don't so often need earmuff potions, so. Bit too niche, whereas I can actually harvest things, but then again, that's for getting Mandrake. Hmm. See, they dislike me, so they tend to shy away. Approach them while avoiding their gaze. It is best to stop and wait, should they become wary. Okay. How about you? They love getting their belly rubbed. The firm bubble they spit when they are happy is an ingredient. Oh! Collect during the daytime. I'll collect plenty from during the daytime. Give me that feather. Why, hello there. Purpose for the Twinkle Potion. Are you kidding me? These little bitches just immediately approached me and started waving their, like, asses at me. Yays! Okay, they're kind of cute because they look so dumb. They look like frogs, but they got like one little eye, and it's just like, hello? Yay! Whatever that means. Time to return to base. Meow. 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 I wonder. The throbbing, ominous darkness of the periphery is kind of getting, hey, you should go to bed. Ripram? Hey, Ellie! You're here, Ellie. What's up? You're gonna hurt, are you? Nope. Randy told me to come get you. They finished building Kyla's house, so she wants everyone to come and celebrate. Alright, let's go now. Man, she's not here 5 minutes and she shits all over everybody else in the village. It's like, I'm a carpenter. I live in the basque of natural resources. I can refine my own shit. I will make myself a carpenter's mansion. Welcome, Ellie. Whoa, it really is done. Yup, thanks to you, it came out quite nicely, if I may say so myself. It's amazing. I helped Kyla build her house, too. The little tyke, Rubram, sure did help. Although, his sandcastle skills could use some work. Fills me with joy to see Kyla back and her home restored. Ellie, Kyla, and Rubram, your combined efforts are what made this possible. It's such a joyous day, so I wanted to celebrate with everyone. Granny gave me this too. We're all gonna pop it together. 1, 2, 3. Aw, so cute! From the bottom of my heart, thank you, Ellie. I never thought this day would come. I can't recall the last time I've been this excited. I'm glad to see Kyla again, too. Everything you do is so cool, Ellie. I got your letter. It filled me with joy. If you need help restoring the village, just let me know. Thank you, Miss Witch. It was nothing. By the way, where's Arden? Arden couldn't come. He said he had to prepare for the business hours. But he told me to tell you that you did a good job. Ah, shucks. We're forever in your debt, Ellie. Keep up the good work, Ellie. You got this. New villager. What? Arden's been here the entire time. Friendship. Interact with villagers to bond with them. The closer your relationship, the more you can talk about it and do together. Some villagers, such as Anit, Rubram, and Arden, have been living here for ages, while others, such as Kyla, have just moved here. Destroy prickly vines and restore the village to increase village population. You can find villager info and quotes in the villager notes. The notes record each villager's name, personality, likes, as well as other personal details. After you bond with a villager to some extent, they will confess their worries or issues to you. You can help the villagers solve their problems and have a unique shared experience, which will be recorded in the villager notes. To build friendship with villagers quickly, give them gifts. Each villager has their own likes and dislikes and reacts differently to gifts. Their gift preferences unlock when they receive something they like or dislike. Every moment you spend with mysterious villagers is recorded in the notes. Check the villager notes after interacting with the villagers. By having conversations with the villagers, you may discover their unique tastes. The more you become friends with them, the richer the conversation topics will be. Try communicating with them every day through different stories. I'll try my best so that the other villagers can return. The house really looks amazing. Thanks! It feels like I'm back home. Well, I haven't even lived here for long. As long as you like it, you can think of this place as your home village. I'll do that if I'm born again. Let me know if you need any help. I'll be glad to help. I will. It's a pity that I have to send you back empty-handed, though. Oh, don't worry. It's something that I also wanted to do. What should I do? Oh, yeah. Have you been to Arden's restaurant? Arden's meat dumplings with a drink are awesome. I can't drink yet. Rebellious, but won't fucking drink. Such a goody two-shoes. She'll throw a bomb at a fucking person's, office door, but she won't drink alcohol. It's so Japanese. It's like so many Japanese isekai characters who are like, I'm a rebel, but I can't drink. Like, okay, I get it's for a rating thing, because you can't have minors drinking, and that's like an additional no-no. But like, still, it's kind of hilarious, because when I was in trade school, a dude hit like, I think 19 is the age of approval in Canada for drinking. And I'm like, oh, you're legal to drink now. And he's like, yeah. I've been drinking before. Oh, you said you look like just like your age. I need to clean up my house and equipment for a few days. Could you come back in a day or two? I'll treat you to a pot of dumplings or something at least. A pot? How generous. This is simple for someone like Ellie Blue River. Hey, can I make a request to you? Yeah, what would that be? Absolutely no solicitations. My apologies, but I am not interested in hearing ideas, seeing portfolios, or being sold anything while live on stream. This is absolutely your final warning, because I'm tired of artists doing this to me on stream. Be gone, bot! Oh. That honestly felt good. Just a little bit good. You have no idea how many artists I've had come on to my stream. It's been a while. But like the last time I had an artist show up, I was playing an indie game, puzzle game called The Blueprints. Never did finish that. Mostly because like, I kept having them show up as like some of my only guests for the day, and it was insufferable. Like, No, if you approach me while I'm live on stream and start shilling your product to me, it's not just annoying, it's offensive. I'm not here to be sold something. I'm playing a game. Sharing the experience with you. For free. I am not your customer. Back to our normally scheduled program. Let's see. The first one is always the hardest. They'll be quick from now. Should I start from what's right in front of me? Oh look, it's the village brothel. Maybe I should plan this out first. Wow, even if I want to look elsewhere. With the bridge in this state, I can't go anywhere. You have a point. Better to do what's at hand than try fixing the bridge. Right? It's decided. The next villager who will be whoever that lived in this house. First, let's talk to Inete. Ineti. Enetti's. Venetti's cheese whip. Ineet, whose house is that to the south of Kyla's? You're working so hard even though Kyla has just come back. Seeing that Kyla likes it, I want to make sure the other villager returns soon. Yes, I understand. The house south of Kyla's belongs to Roy. Roy! He was a very kind and upright young man that ran a flower shop. Oh. Then I guess I'll have to move on to somebody who did something less decorative. A flower shop must be pretty. He was diligent and kind. He used to take care of the plants in the village as well in his free time. Okay, but the firekeeper would be a better choice. After Roy left, the flowers in the village started to wither. The village will become prettier once Roy returns. It sure will. Oh, also, I saw a broken bridge over there. Is the other side also part of the village? Yes, there used to be many people living beyond the bridge. After the prickly vines destroyed the houses, they tore the bridge down as well. That bridge also needs to be repaired. I agree. I'll write a letter to Roy right away. Ellie, I want you to go to Kyla and ask her to rebuild Roy's house. I can't possibly have him stay at someone else's house when he returns, though. Understood. I'll talk to Kyla. I'll leave it to you. Yo, bitch, did you already go inside? Where are you? This hoe just vanished off the face of the earth. It's a kitty cat, and he dance, 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 dance. Oh no, the final boss, such as it is, because there's no fighting in this game. I'm so used to the ubiquitousness of, like, fighting in, like, cozy games like this, that I've kind of gotten to the idea that, like, if it's absent, that's kind of a unique feature. There you are. Kyla, do you have a moment? No, I'm busy. I will not discuss, you know, a very important book with you. But I'd like to talk to you about the Book of Mormon. Oh, then I'll be back later. I was kidding. What's going on? I'm sorry to ask this of you as soon as you're back, but I want to have the other villagers return like you did. So I was hoping you could build the houses. I was wondering what you were going to say. Of course I'll help. I was going to ask the same. Is there something I can help you with when you build the house? In order to begin, I need a house plan, a blueprint, and foundation materials. Talk to Aurea for the blueprints. She'll sell it to you. Foundation material. Ah. If I had to make one minor criticism out of this game, is that sometimes there will be certain canned dialogues that are tutorial oriented, and they will be reiterated exactly verbatim to you. Like, you will spot it, because, like, they'll say it to you one day, and then you'll have a different conversation where they'll say it again to you. She was good-looking, kind friend, a bit lacking in the terms of brawn, and probably recycled. I mean, it's not really that big of an issue. It kind of irritates me because, like, it only irritates me because I'm streaming this and reading it out, but, like, I get massive Uncanny Valley vibes out of personally just repeating myself, like an NPC you're just talking to over and over again. So I'm just like, that's the reason why I tripped up there and just kind of stopped talking, was because it was like, no, this has already been said and I will not say it again. I do have to be conscientious about energy exerted talking, which is not that much, but I mean, it's my energy to give. Let's see. Okay, Roy used to be a villager. What kind of person was he? He liked flowers, which means he probably liked dick. Or Dommy Mommies, which is why he got along with Kyla. Build house. Okay, I need to... Okay, that's not a... Okay, that's not a bad amount, so I need 10 of each. Yo, Robram, do you even remember this dude? You were you were younger. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Yeah, of course he wouldn't fucking remember. Roy was kind of diligent. No one asked him to take care of the flowers, but he did it anyway. And as a result, the village looked a lot better when Roy was here. There weren't any weeds either. I'm sorry that those wildflowers growing on everything aren't up to your standards, Enid. Perhaps you need new glasses? Like, I don't know what's being said. The weeds, okay. The weeds. Like, keeping the grass low. I can understand that. But there's wildflowers everywhere. Yes, of course. Is it for the other villagers? Yeah. Which villager is moving back this time? A villager named Roy. Roy. Ah, the owner of the flower shop. I happen to have a flower shop blueprint too. I'll put it into the shop. Thank you. Oh yes, I'm buying that fucking expansion to my inventory. I can appreciate the money. It's not really that expensive in this, like, other games like Harvest Moon and shit like that are all like, you need millions of gold just to add a fucking kitchen. Hello, Arden. Arden? Arden! Oh, you scared me. Why sneak up on me and shout like that? I've called your name countless times. What were you so occupied with that you couldn't even hear me? I'm just dozing off. Come to think of it, you do seem a bit tired. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. What? It was this nightlight I kept next to me when I slept. I lost it. Oh my god. I know exactly who I'm going to say this is like. I went out at night with it one time using it as a lantern, but I forgot to take it back. Went back to look for it after I remembered, but it was gone. Did someone take it? I don't know. Mysterious villagers each have their own lives and stories. You can check the conditions, objectives. Try looking for it on your own, or on your way. Special silver color, and it doesn't have a wick or candle, even though it's a lamp. I went to the Green Forest Lake far from the village and spent some time there. That area is filled with the scent of flowers at night. It wasn't there when I went to look for it, but you never know. Alright, I'll look for it. Dude's basically like, I like the smell of flowers, and I need a nightlight. Big, chonky, grumpy dragon wants a nightlight. So cute. Okay, finally. Lamb. Does it need to be that sloppy sounding? Arden did say he couldn't find it. An open area, we would see it if it were here. Maybe we should go somewhere else. Why don't you ask another kid who prances around in the woods like you? I'm not just prancing. I'm here because I have to do work. I guess it won't hurt to ask around. Honestly, like, a lot of this stuff kind of reminds me of, it's so silly. So, years ago, me and Bo were, playing, Guild Wars 2. And there was, like, this sequence where, like, a bunch of NPCs asked us exactly the same question over and over again, with the same response. It was basically a bunch of world leaders who were like, we're not sure what we can do to help. Like, we don't know what we can do. Like, what are you asking of us? And it's like, oh, whatever you can offer. And then it's like, okay, why should we help you? Because it's for an important cause. This was asked of us so many times that me and Bo began just kind of rampantly riffing on it every few seconds and losing ourselves. We were fucking quoting that thing about the line from Sonic 06. Eggman mentioned the Plains of Disaster. Is that why he's after you? And then the fucking like the fucking Game Grumps response, no, it's because I'm blue and a hedgehog. Just fucking over and over again riffing on it. It was hilarious. Off candy. Roasted frog. Hello, Ellie. Would you like to play with me? Hmm? What's that? It's supposed to be a special silver lamp without any wicks or candles. Oh, that's right. You've seen it somewhere? It's Arden's, right? I picked it up near the lake and I was gonna give it to him, but I discovered a new leaf tea on the way and I completely forgot about it. Where was it? I made a mark so I could find it. Since it's you, I'll let you have a look. Oh, right, I forgot to ask him about, Roy. Roy? I heard he ran a flower shop here. Oh, yeah. He didn't come to the restaurant very often, and I never met him much elsewhere. So, I don't know him very well. That was a lot of not real helpful information. God damn. Own 5,000 coins. Okay. God damn, where did I get 5,000 coins from? Why wouldn't I buy more inventory space at this point? Looking like it's just off of the lake. Wait. Okay, let's see what these branches do, because I just broke my broom. I really do hope I can further fix up this place. It kinda uggo. Yeah, I really hope I can upgrade that shit. Because it kind of sucks. It's so slow. Ooh. Ah. Near. Found it. This is the location marked on the map. Need to take it to the Arden. Squeak, squeak, squeak. If I'd gone to Highline, I wouldn't be listening to this. Better to make noise than to die of boredom, isn't it? Something feels strange. Some kind of weird dream, I'm sure. You've been saying that for the past few days. What kind of dream was it? That's the problem. I don't remember what the dream was. Must be an ordinary silly dream then. No! I mean something strange. Isn't it because the bed has changed? Maybe so, but I'm getting some kind of feeling that's important. I should try asking other people. This is such a nice place. What? Hello. Are you Ellie Blue River? Yes, that's me. You registered on the Witches Catalog not too long ago, right? Yes, but why? You can trust me. My name is Kent. I work for the Witch Human Information Exchange Department. I think it's my first time hearing of such a department. It's a department created by witches to provide information that they find useful to humans. It's been quite a while since it was created. If you haven't heard of it, are you an apprentice witch? Yeah. I only came here recently. So then, Ellie, who are you talking to again? Oh, a witch or whatever from the exchange department. Ah, right. Is that a talking hat? Oh, the Master Witch is not here right now, so she is talking through the hat. The Master Witch is not here. Because she's busy! If he's from the exchange department, it must be because of the villagers. Villagers? Yes, that's right. The Master Witch seems to know well about us. I know a little bit. Since I left everything related to the witch's house to Ellie, you can talk to her. Right now, I'm in charge of the witch's house now. All right, got it. I'll do that for today. But what will we be talking about? Don't worry, I will ask some simple questions. If you answer well, there is even a prize. Wow, a prize? Well, what kind of questions? You don't need to worry, since there are formal and trivial questions. What is the name of the house, or of the village that the witch's house you're currently staying at? What is the name of the village that the witch's house you're currently staying in is in charge of? Wisteria. Bimbley. Vine Deli. Yagrina. It's Wisteria. I see, Wisteria. Oh, it's here. Then how many villagers are living in Wisteria? That's, technically 4 people. 4 people are living there now. 4 people. Did you say 4 people? Yes. Enid, Rubram, Arden, and Kyla, who moved back recently. This data I have says that 7 years ago, Wisteria used to have 20 residents. Was probably right, too. Some prickly vines that destroy houses suddenly appeared in the village a few years ago. So many villages had to leave, only a few people remained. Prickly vines destroying houses. Can I go to the village and take a look? Of course, I'll guide you. You are reliable. Since I'm in charge of the witch's house, leave everything to me. It's a mixture of Ron and Hermione Granger. She's got like the cockiness of Ron, but like the looks of Hermione. Turns out that it is true. I removed the prickly vines around here, although it still remains elsewhere. I'm here now. I'll get rid of all the prickly vines and bring the villagers back again. Ellie, you're so reliable. I've already brought Kyla back. I want to see a lively village soon. I'm also looking forward to it. So, since you answered all my questions, I should give you a prize. Already? You haven't asked me many questions yet. You provided all the important information well. So, as a prize, ta-da! I'll give you a candy. Candy from Kent. It's a candy that Kent gave me. It looks really sweet. Wow, it looks delicious. I'll give you one more candy since you've answered all my questions without any mistakes. Wow, thank you. Eat carefully. Okay, I'll enjoy it. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Already? Yes, I also have to go somewhere else. I've heard everything that I need to hear from here. Oh, and as the Master Witch may already know, please let me know if there's a change in the village population. I'll leave my office address. Yeah, okay. See you next time, Ellie Blue River. Goodbye. A vanished Master Witch, prickly vines that suddenly appeared, and a village left with only 4 residents. And Blue River. It would be fun. Mad child toucher energy from this one. Mad child toucher energy. Of course, could be just troll energy. Look at this, Virgil. I got candy, too. Ellie, don't eat that. Oh, why? I got this as a prize. Didn't you see its face just now? No one has ever looked that suspicious. Virgil, it's a bad thing to judge people by their faces. It's okay to judge someone with that kind of face. And you also thought he was suspicious at first. This is that. This is this, and that's that. Anyway, be careful. Seems like a nice guy. Don't sweat it. By the way, what is that exchange department or whatever? Does it really exist? Which human information exchange department? Surely does. There were some difficulties, but it's still running. What kind of place is it? Witches naturally collect information because of the witches' houses. It's a place created to share collected information with human beings. These days... Hey, Cowboy Pascal! Thanks for the raid! Hello all! Welcome to my stream. I'm Paladin Ashe. I'm a variety streamer and a panda, well, polar bear. I sometimes forget. Mostly because, like, the PNG was made for me by a friend and she really wanted me to be a polar bear. Not that I'm bitching. You know, a PNG is a PNG. But anyways, hope you had a good stream. I understand if you need to raid and run for, you know, food and eating and all that jazz. You know, but thank you for dropping by. For those who don't know, I'm currently playing Little Witch in the Woods, which is kind of a cozy indie game about a bratty, like, freshly out of, honestly, based off of her looks, middle school, witch school girl who's like, I don't want to go to the big city. It sounds like a snooze. And, like, her hat's basically bitching around her the entire time as she runs off into the woods when her train stops for a bit. And she proceeds to just sleep at a random witch's house she finds in the woods. She's just like, yeah, I saw beautiful things. I'll just sleep here. Oh no, I missed my train. Yeah, she do got that, that cute and funny energy. Let's see. The strange thing is the people, not the department. But is Kent really from there? You answered everything without even checking on that. You saw the moon-shaped brooch on the cloak, didn't you? It also serves as a witch society pass. I didn't know that. And its red jeweled necklace is the royal seal of the human society. We're reaching world-building levels that are off the charts. Does that mean he is royal blood? Could be. But from the looks of it, he's just a public official. I mean, because people who work for the royal family also have them. Well, anyway, that means it's not a lie. He didn't look like someone who would lie either. Let's bring back the villagers first. We'll meet Kent again anyway. You, bitch. Give me a blueprint. I have no idea if this is a man or a woman. Somebody referred to Aurea as a he at one point. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Yay! You've gathered everything already. That was fast. That's a lot. Alright, I'll start working on it tomorrow. Still preparing what? You've got an open shop? Sell me shit. I'm seeking brave enough to brew the potion of courage with me and drink it. Find someone who knows the legend of the golden apple. Anyone wants to search for the golden apple? Sure, golden apple and whatever that is. Rubrum, what's the legend of the golden apple? You saw the notice I put up? Yes, is it a special apple? Super duper special! It's stunning! And it helps make wishes come true, too! An apple can make wishes come true? Collect 3 golden apples and your wish will come true. I did it once and my wish really came true. Really? I once sneaked into the school basement and opened a secret chest, but it only contained a crystal ball that showed memories. If what you're saying is true, that's a really powerful apple. Right! There should be a golden apples growing in the green forest now. But 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I've only found one every 3 years. So come look for it with me, Ellie. Sure, I'm an expert when it comes to uncovering secrets and finding hidden things. But are you looking for golden apples because you have a wish to make, Rubrum? Yes. What wish is that? It's a secret. I can't reveal it before the wish comes true. Otherwise, it won't come true. You've got to keep your wish to yourself too, Ellie. And never stop dreaming, Ellie. And all your wishes will come true. Even the bad ones? Yes! Let me see, where should we start? Should we start from the corners of the green forest? Granny wants me to keep an eye out for the blue apples. Blue apples? Yes, it said that the golden apple was once a wise and kind fairy. It was nice and helpful. He was often bullied by the blue fairy. It secretly turned itself into an apple and hid in the forest. But the blue fairy found it eventually and also turned it into an apple to deceive people. So when you find a blue apple, a golden apple must be nearby. I get it. You mean that the blue apple's a clue for the hunt? Yes! Come look for me once you've found it. Okay. Meow. 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 Getting firewood and training at the same time, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh shit, she's Canadian and a lesbian. No, wait, no, I'm thinking of that one chick from YouTube. I clocked her as fucking a British Columbian because of the way she says okie dokie. Kyla, what's this poster for? You aren't a witch, so why are you brewing potions? What? Oh, you mean the potions. Don't worry, I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. So what's all this about a potion of courage? Oh my goodness, you're really quite green, Miss Witch. Haven't you heard of the potion that fills anyone who drinks it with courage? No, I haven't. Hold on, Sally said something along those lines to me too. Could it be moonshine? We're not at school, Miss Witch, relax. So we don't have to make wine in secret. By the way, this little girl threw bombs at people's worldly possessions back at school, and yet she's shocked about alcohol. It isn't moonshine, it's just the name of a wine that contains a special ingredient. What? Why would you call it a potion then? That's so confusing. It wouldn't be to put up it wouldn't be good to put up a notice about wine on a bulletin board for everyone can read from you, right? But what about me knowing it? There's no reason for me to hide it from you, Miss Witch. So what's the special ingredient that gives the wine its name? Oh, don't be too shocked, but it's Little Mandrake. You should know how loud the shrieks of Little Mandrake can be, Ellie. But if you put Little Mandrake in distilled spirits, it actually begins to sing. And the flavor is unimaginable. How should I put it? You start getting really excited, then filled with confidence like you can take on anything in the world. That's why I call it the Potion of Courage. That's the first time I've heard of it. I used to think it was some kind of code. Don't be like that. Aren't you curious, Ellie? Like you said, this name shouldn't be given to just any stuff. All right, feels like it will be an interesting story to tell my friends. Wonderful, excellent. I'll get the distilled spirits ready. You get 2 times the Little Mandrake, please. I'm pretty sure people don't phrase it as 2x Little Man. This is a blue apple. Blue apples sure look strange. They're not just ordinary apples after all. This is the first time I've seen something like this. What happens if we eat it? Maybe we'll be hexed and turned into apples. Let's just leave it as it is. What's the matter? Where's all that curiosity you used to display on hearing the word hex? I'm only interested in hexes. I don't want to get one. I'm gonna scroll down this unique orb. And this unique guy over here. Draw unique. Oh yeah, I don't have to collect shit from him you know, before he's running anymore. Good to know. Lamb. Also have straight weird dreams from time to time. I dream about flying in the sky, climbing trees, or swimming up waterfalls. Guess it's because you play a lot in the forest. Then, suddenly I fall and wake up screaming. That means you will have a growth spurt. Wow, really? I want to become tall enough to pick leaves from tall trees. I'm sure you will, right? But that's not helpful. Oh, that's a problem. Is it a problem? Sure it is. You need to sleep well to be healthy. Are you eating well? Yes, I am. Sleep's not a problem, though. What do you mean? To sleep well is very important. At your age, you must be sure to sleep 8 hours a day. Or you won't grow taller or become smarter. Allie. Why, Virgil, did you remember something? Keep in mind that the reason you're dumb is not because of sleep. You're just dumb. Shut up, will you? If you can't sleep well, how about trying a potion? No, it's not that bad. Witches easily fix problems with potions. Isn't there also a potion to cure insomnia? There is, but... Wait, a potion? Let me tell you, there are also potions that make you smart. Do be quiet and let me finish. Couldn't there be a potion to help you remember a dream? There can be one. Ask Diana. A good idea. Thank you, Anit. I'm inspired. Are you? I'm glad to be of help. Anyway, make sure you sleep well and eat well. Okay, I will. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Actually, wait. There's nothing better for killing time. He says as he smokes a fucking cigar outside, being like a chunky motherfucker. Absolute wood territory. Arden, I found it. Oh, where was it? Rubram found it first, but he forgot to bring it back to you. I found it near the bitter grape tea tree. Good work. But how do you end up taking a nightlight all the way to the lake? Just cuz. Again with that, just cuz. I've always visited the lake from time to time for no specific reason, that's all. The urge just comes up sometimes. And when it does, I go and gaze out on the lake for a while. A fond memory, perhaps? Who can say? Just a habit of sorts. In any case, thanks for finding it. Gives me some hot beef bread. really sure in what way I'm following the blue apples. First, I really should talk to Diana. Did you say that you couldn't get much sleep lately? Yes, because you had some kind of dream. That's right. Well, how about this? What is it? A fainting pillow. The moment you lie down, you fall asleep as if you fainted. Hence the name. This is the work of Herencia, who is called the Master of Sleep and the Queen of the Night. Even if you drink Dream Recollection Potion beforehand, you'll sleep like a baby and not even remember your dreams. Try it. Dream Recollection Potion. Would you like to buy a fainting pillow? I need to craft a Dream Recollection Potion. All right, got it. I'll also put Dream Recollection Potion on the list. And also give me the pillow. Thank you, please. But I can't buy the fucking pillow. See. Dream Recollection Potion. Let's squash some blue moon butterflies. Okay. Shit. No. Dream Recollection Potion is ready. Although it smells like juice from unripe grapes, I must drink it. Wow, this tastes awful. What about I go to sleep now? I mean, may as well. I'm not sleepy yet. Yeah, no fucking shit. It's early in the day, bitch. Go. Yes, go Bab. Is this my dream? Darker than I thought. Virgil isn't here either. A white cat god. Hello, Ellie. Or, hello, Ellie. Hello. Where am I? Since it's a long story, let's skip it. You'll forget it anyway. What? Thank you so much for saving Rubrum, and you did a great job removing the white prickly vine. You reconstructed the village and brought one villager back, which is Kyla, the carpenter. Well done. You also found the prickly vine core. Now all you have to do is make moon oil one more time. Look, I'm sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about at all. Truly amazing that your reaction is different every time, even though you can't remember. I'll probably remember this one. What? I've drunk a dream recollection potion. What? It felt like I kept having weird dreams, so I drank it beforehand. Wait, what? You drank what? Is this the weird dream I've been having? Not much, Jonka. How are you? Wait. Okay, good. I'll do it again. a fucking local deity visits in her dreams. It's just like, yeah, I'm not telling you the whole shebang because you'll just forget it. It's just like, oh, I'll remember this. And he's like, do over. Nice to meet you, young lady. Are you the apprentice witch Ellie Blue River? But I remember it all. You're only doing this now? You kept forgetting even if I begged you until now. I'm not sure what's going on, but don't worry. I'll remember everything from now on. That's the problem. Why did the first meeting that must be dignified become like this? Please tell me now. My dignity as a god. Who are you and why do you appear in my dreams? Yes, okay, I'll tell you. It's been a while since I uttered these words. I am the white cat god, the guardian deity of this village. Ellie, I called you to this village because I have a favor to ask you. God? A god called me to this place? Yes, I called you to this village. But as I was on the train, I accidentally... Yes, the train had to stop because of the prickly vines. And I missed the train because I overslept. Yes, you missed the train because I made you accidentally oversleep. You did? We've also met in reality once. Don't tell me the cat at the lakeshore was... I guided you to the witch's house. And I showed you up in your dreams so that you'd oversleep and miss the train. I see. No wonder I overslept. What's the favor? This is a very personal and selfish request. I wanted to help this village. It is declining because of the prickly vines. But a god without believers is powerless. I couldn't do it with my own power. It's been too long since this abandoned witch's house saw its last witch. You're the only one that can ask, Ellie. Let me repeat what I said in the dream that night. Ellie, please help this village. Alright. Yeah, and I'm still doing this, so... Precisely, you reacted the same way the first time we met in your dream. I've lost count of how many times I've been in this dream. Even back then, when you didn't know about Rubrum, Enit, Arden, or the village at all. You've aided a village, its people, and a god, none of whom you've met before without hesitation. Why are you doing this? Why are you willing to do help? Obligation? Fun! I grew up always listening to the stories of my mom's adventures. I really wanted to go on that kind of adventure someday. A shining tree in the mountains, prickly vines all over, rare plants and animals. For me, staying in this village seemed much more fun than going to Highline. And there are many in Highline other than myself who can help. I'm glad it was you on the train back then, Ellie. Any witch would have done it what I did. No, Ellie. Absolutely not. I'm so glad it's you. Thanks again. It's not such a big deal. Come to think of it. Yes, do you have any questions? Perhaps the fact that I felt I've been there when I first entered the village was also... Yes, there was a time when I showed you the village in the dream. Although you didn't remember. And was that also the reason I felt as if I knew Enid? I really talked a lot about Enid. I've been watching Enid since she was born. Enid was a real cutie as a child, you know. The serious expression and clear pronunciation when she spoke. Oh, look at the time. What's the time? Time to get up. You should wake up from this dream when it's morning. I'm eager to see where our partnership takes us, Ellie. Me too, White Cat God. Oh, and there's one more thing. The path about the village has been cleared. So the temple... I'm good just watching witchcraft works. Virgil! Hold on, let me guess. Huh? Guess what? Did a goddess dressed in white come to tell you how you were the chosen warrior? Kinda. So original. But Virgil, this is different. Different as in the main character is a bit lacking in some aspects. This is my story! It's not about some chosen warrior from your typical fairy tale. And so you've decided to be the heroine of this tale as old as time. Exactly. After all, the heroine always goes on fun adventures. Also, White Cat God said something about the village. This is why heroes must make choices carefully. I heard it in my dream! The road above the village is open now. Let's go there. Virgil! There's a cat! Is it here to see me? I don't think so. It just happens to be standing in front of the house. Are you sure? Look again! This is nothing but the expression of, let's play. How are you doing, kitty? It doesn't give a damn about you. No way! It didn't hear me, that's all. I hope it's not ignoring me on purpose. Let's have a closer look. This cat is kind of shy. I think it's just avoiding humans habitually. So I see. It must be because we don't know each other well. Yet, it will soon get used to me and drop by. That stubbornness of yours is impressive, Ellie. Huh, but I've got a cat at my door. Ellie, you've never kept a cat. You don't know them. Cats are attracted to magic power. It's just here to have a look after finding a long vacant witch's house occupied by a new witch. But I'm also a witch. I've got magic power. Shouldn't it be attracted to me too? Or is the magic power of a witch apprentice too weak? No idea. I've never dealt with masked cats. Me not knowing cats is also justified since witch apprentices don't get animal companions. You could have had one if your guardians allowed, but I gave an absolute no. It can't be helped. Dad is terribly allergic to fur. But I can finally take initiative now that a cat is at my door. I'll give it another go, kitty! It's gone. That's aloof as expected from cats. It was here to see me, but it wouldn't let me stroke it. Isn't that too much? It wasn't necessarily here to see you, and no cat would willingly be stroked by a stranger, as long as it was a cat. There are exceptions, such as the cats kept by the school faculty, and the owls too. They are used to students. As you said yourself, exceptions. And argue with that. Finally got a cat coming to me, but I don't know what to do. That's a shame. Isn't that a perfect opportunity for forming a bond? It wasn't quite the ideal interaction, but at least you've met. Right, that they show up at the witch's house means they are interested in this place. Since this house doesn't hold any cat supply, no cat would bother to come except those that live nearby or in the village. Right, after all, cats can thrive anywhere. I can ask the villagers. Some may be familiar with those cats. I also want to become friends with them. Let's see. Okay, so I just need to collect a bunch from like the forest area and it upgrades a bunch. When the tents are rocking, don't come a knocking. Ha! Massage. Neat, may I ask you a question? What is it? I wish to learn about the relationship between the villagers and the cats. Cats? What kind of cats are we talking about? The cat recently came to my door. I wish to know where it lives. And also whether there are cat lovers in the village. I see. As you've probably noticed, there are many cats in the village. Well, they stopped coming after the prickly vines appeared. Some seem to have returned. Is that so? Then does any of the villagers keep cats? No, no one in the village keeps them. They just roam around as they want. Let's see. I thought they were house cats of someone in the village. They are not, but they get fed from time to time. I myself also feed them when it strikes me. The cat at my door probably lives nearby. That's likely the case, although I don't know those cats well enough to tell them apart. What a pity. Somebody knows the one at my door. Speaking of which, a stranger seems to visit the village every once in a while to look after the cats. I've never met him myself, so I can't describe him. Still, I know he's left some traces. Traces? You mean a villager stays in the village from time to time to look after the cats? So it seems, but that's all I know. I see. Thank you for telling me about it, Neat. Rubrum, haven't seen any cats coming to the village. Cats? Yeah, a cat recently came to my door. I wonder whether it's visits the village too. Well, I don't know which cat you're talking about. Cats do come to the village. I know some of them. What? There are more than one cat? Yep, some would stay by me for a while. But they never stay for long, which is a shame. Wow, that means you get along with some cats. They don't often come here, I'd say. Well, we'll more likely become friends with them if we see them often, don't we? The cats stop visiting the village with prickly vines. That's why I only see them occasionally. That's why you didn't have much chance to socialize with them, Rubrum. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with those cats and the adults who have left. That being said, a mid-aged man seems to come from time to time to take care of the cats. Mid-aged man. Uh-huh. I don't know him, and he never stays for long. Sometimes see him on my way to the temple, which is north to my home, but I've never seen his face properly. That's so. Maybe he's left something for the cats at the temple. I don't know, I rarely play in that area. Alright, thank you, Rubrum. I'll check it out. Okay, I've put this down. Shortcut. Wow, what a vast space. Not a village. Oh. Oh, what's wrong? I just sensed something dangerous. You know, every time you say stuff like that, I get goosebumps. Attack! Whoa! Incredible! What a huge building. Was it a covert laboratory? Secret rendezvous point? I have no idea how you're coming to those conclusions. There are strange paintings and statues. Seems like a normal temple to me. Now it's in ruins. Did giant prickly vines grow here too? Ellie! Oh, hello, Enid. You've looked around, haven't you? You have the time for a chat? Enid, what brought you here? I came after seeing the prickly vines blocking the path to the temple had disappeared. But I called you over since you're here, Ellie. The temple? Exactly, this is the temple of the two cat gods. They are the gods of the giant tea tree and also the guardians of the village. The village's guardians. Before the prickly vines appeared, we held rituals and offered teas, tribute, every year. But because of the vines, we haven't come here for a very long time. I feel sorry to see what it has become. Indeed, it's all in ruins. Now that the prickly vines have vanished, I thought the rituals might take place again. But I guess it was a wishful thing to think. Where the temple gods are... But I guess it was a wishful thing to think the temple where the cat gods are enshrined would be spared. And are you the only one who comes here? This place is perfect for people looking for silence and contemplation. Perhaps to wish for something from the cat gods. It is indeed quiet here. The only sounds are our voices. That's actually what I find to be bizarre. It has always been quiet here, but I used to hear some insects, or small critters at least. I wonder if it's because the cat god left after seeing their space had disappeared. The destroyed statues are the gods, aren't they? Oh wait, I read that in the wrong voice. Careful, you'll be cursed if you get too close. It pains me, but I suppose it hasn't been that long since the vines disappeared. We'll have to wait for the people to return before we can start tidying the place up. If it weren't for you, Ellie, I wouldn't be standing here after so long, though. Thank you so much. You know, Virgil. Don't. I haven't even said anything. How about we do something to help out here? You may have a natural talent for destruction, but this is too large scale even for you. Who's talking about destruction? Where there's a will, there's a way. And this place is so unusually quiet. It's the first time I've had a close look at the temple. So what's so interesting about it? I'll have you know that I listened closely to the Human Society lectures. Yeah, only what you wanted to hear. Anyways, I have heard of the cat gods. If I can restore that damaged neural, maybe we'll find more clues. Don't do it. Gods aren't something you can approach. You're talking as if I knew one yourself, Virgil. As if you knew one yourself, Virgil. Maybe. Anyway, what's your plan? Ask. Isn't it obvious? Indeed, I'll come up with a way to restore the temple. Do you understand that I appreciate your attention, Ellie, but isn't it too dangerous? Even if I can't destroy it restore it directly, I will find another way. All right, but it'd be hard to do it all by yourself. Why don't you have a chat with Kyla? If it ever feels too difficult, know that you can stop at any time. I will. Don't worry. I've got to go now. See you around, Ellie. Meow. Meow. timing. This is for you. Beef. Why beef, Fred? Have you forgotten? I promised to treat you, so I brought a few extras when I went to Arden's restaurant. Oh yes, that's right. I'll savor it. But hear me out, Ellie. I encouraged him to keep making it when I went to buy beef bread. The sparkler wine Arden used to produce was superb. It was unrivaled, but he insisted he would never make it again. If only I could enjoy a glass of it after a long, hard day of hammering. Why has he stopped making it? Said no matter how he tried, he couldn't reproduce the same flavor. So he told me not to get my hopes up. Is that all? Right? Although he sells other kinds of liquor, they're nowhere near as good as sparkler wine. So I've been trying to persuade him, but he just won't listen. This wine really so good? That's a given. Its tastes marvelous. Just thinking about it makes me crave it. Everyone who loves to drink seems to think the same way. That's because they've all fallen under the spell of drink. It's not as bad as you think. The thought of wine makes my arms run too weak to hammer. Oh, it's still not working. Ellie, if you ever visit Arden's restaurant, will you help me ask whether sparkler wine will be sold again? Oh goodness, that one's all destroyed too. You knew about it, Kyla? Of course, I'm not from here, so I didn't go to pray or anything. But the atmosphere at night was fantastic enough to replace my any drinking snacks. The temple is not quite in great shape now, but it used to be in quite a fascinating building. I remembered it on my way to the village, so I went there. Always wanted to touch it, but I may be punished by heaven for doing that. Great. Anit told me it'd be a good idea to check in with you. Oh, I see. Then let's get moving. Why don't we? What? Right now? Strike the iron while it's hot, as they say. Come on, let's go. She really came. Why wouldn't I? Well, no matter how I look at it, it's all in ruins, isn't it? Look over there, Ellie. The structure is rather unique. If the water there flowed out and covered the floor, you wouldn't need to drink to see a mirage. You said just now that the view would be a perfect drinking snack, but it's all in ruins now. Seriously, Ellie, where's your imagination as a witch? You'll get what I mean once you see the complete structure. Now, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Oh dear, I was off with the fairies. The materials should be collected first, and as a result, the workbench should be cleaned up first. Can you gather some of those pebbles for me? Pebbles, you say? It's alright if it's too much work. I can do it myself once I finish the work at hand. I've never seen you work too much. You just cause destruction every day. What? I glued things together. Alright, let me help you. What do you need me to do? Oh, you're up for the job? Could you gather more of the pebbles you see in front of the wagon? Hey, not bad. Guess we won't starve. Oh, this was the piece of cake. Your voice is shaking and your hands are quivering. Then leave the rest to me. Repairs are going to take a whole day. Besides, the debris can pose danger, so I'll close off the streets. Okay, I'll leave it to you. waiting for them to like have a very unique look, but it turns out that the unique version of these is just kind of plump. So I'm going to need silver star pollen. I need, oh, I've got, I need 3 each of the pink stuff, the pollen stuff, and the frog stuff. 3, 18, 5. And then I need a spider, and I think I've got enough for 1 spider. So therefore, 1. Next time I'll unlock auto crafting. Oh. But I am past time, so I'm going to find myself somebody to raid now too. Thank you to those who tuned in. I appreciate you for dropping by. I wonder if I can raid on Tenchi Morningstar. Probably can't. Let's test if we can, and if I can't, then it is what it is. I'll just kind of, not raid anybody today. Let's see. Raid Tenchi _ Morningstar. I think it's case sensitive. Oh, there we go. Again, thank you for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, probably with Hogwarts Legacy, but I might play something else. I'm not sure. Haven't decided. Either way, see you then. I have been Paladin Ashe, and I'm signing off.